If there is one piece of advice I would offer learners, it is don't be nervous. Driving tests have one object, to make our roads safe, and the examination is not an inquisition, but, as you will see, a series of very reasonable tests. A good start increases the possibilities of a good finish, so applicants should not forget to bring their driving license and insurance certificate, without which they cannot be tested. Then, after an eyesight test, the examiner asks questions on the highway code. This includes correct signals such as I am slowing down, I am turning right, should be signaled like this, and here's the correct signal for you may pass me. This sort of signal is unfortunately very common. It's not only wrong, but meaningless. Don't flick your cigarette ash outside, it's very misleading. After questions, the drive begins and the examiner watches for correct signals and road courtesies. Driving merrily along and wishing to pass another car, your arm should signal clearly that you are pulling out. Always let following traffic know what you are going to do. Look at this driver. He is determined to pass the vehicle in front, no matter what is approaching. It's pure selfishness and it's dangerous. Never drive like this chap, right on the crown of the road. It's a dangerous nuisance to following traffic and puts a big black blot on the driver's copybook. Watch again. It's not only learners either who are guilty of this bad practice. Coming from a side turning without stopping is as bad as driving with your eyes closed. It's criminal. And so is blinding over crossroads. Taking a right-hand bend on the wrong side is asking for trouble, and the examiner doesn't like it. Why not take it wide and slowly? It's easier and safer. All things like those are noticed during the drive. Definite tests are quite reasonable and include a normal stop at the edge of the road. A good driver stops near the curb, and with the restart he gets away smoothly. This one is much too far away from the side, as the examiner can see. This test is followed by a start on a hill. When the examiner tells you to go forward, it's a point on the debit side if you drift back like this, and then jerk your way forward. A jerky start often means stalling your engine. This wears down your battery, your nerves, and the examiner's patience. The next test is an emergency stop and restart. Do it properly like this and your examination stock will rise. On the other hand, if you do the reversing test like this, your stock will be at a distinct discount, and your chance of driving the family on Sunday will disappear. A good reverse is a definite point in your favor, and it's not so very difficult. Here's an example of really clean reversing, and it's handy for parking too. One like this, of course, is not included in the test, but it's a useful accomplishment. Now, reversing in a road, using forward and reverse gear. When the examiner says the road, he means the road, not the pavement. It looks funny, I know, but examiners don't appreciate such humor. Clean, smooth turns show the good driver on whom the examiner's smile will beam with satisfaction. When you pull out from the curb, see that you give the correct signal and only proceed when you know that it is safe to do so. Pulling out without heeding passing traffic is as stupid as it is dangerous. It's asking for trouble. One last tip to prospective applicants. Don't look down on your gear lever when changing. Examiners don't like cars on pavements. The tests, as you know, are not terribly difficult. Study your highway code, think what you're doing, drive with care and consideration, and remember what you have seen on this film. Then we shall have the pleasure of greeting you as a member of the Fellowship of the Road.